So today we were returning from the Cove anchorage on the other side of the island because the forecast was calling for a weather shift that would have made the Cove anchorage very untenable to say the least. The Cove anchorage is great when the wind is straight out of the east, but if there's a north or a south shift, it forces the swells to bend around the island and makes the anchorage rolly like crazy. So we wanted to get back to a protected anchorage where it would be much more calm. But as the weather shift came in, it brought a surprise nobody was expecting.
Oh guys, a very strong wind. It's at 30 knots. The sunshade is gone completely. The guy have a problem, have a solar pan up, have a problem to fix it. My boys start to take inside chairs and stuff, but it's very shitty weather. Yeah, I don't know. The quiet wind really don't advise us about. It was unexpected. Now start to go down a bit the wind, but it's yeah, nasty, very nasty. Wow. Wow, guys.
Hold on to your horses. She's coming in hot.
Time you look at me, I know you see my knees go weak, trying to keep it together.
Hey girl, I never ever thought we'd be, I never ever thought I'd see. Then I saw your smile. Oh, we can go across the oceans and see the world tonight. Oh, say hello to the mountains and watch the new sunrise. But no matter what the country, the city, the street, by land or by sea, together forever is my favorite place to be.
Been a while since we had a squall this size, or this strength.
Yeah.
Last I looked, it was over 32 or something. Not even that big, but it just came out of
Look
like
at what
boom.
this wind did to our front pole.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Wow, look at this.
I give up.
That's a strong wind.
Yeah. No shit.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a very strong wind. Now we go down at 24, but I think so we arrive at 40 knots. 30 knots because we just know how it's 30, but 40 sure.
In fact, we now know it was exactly 38.8 knots, which also happens to be the maximum speed our sunshade could take before it simply collapsed. Well, at least we learned the one weakness in our solar blanket. The new solar tarp out front. Everything else worked fine, it all held up, but this was the front brace and it folded right in the middle, so obviously that's a huge stress point. And we know the magic number to make it fail was 38.8 knots. Exactly. Oh well. Bring on version 2.
C'est la vie.
Yep. Max speed there, 38.
38 knots. Wow.
Hope JP's anchored in good. He was having trouble setting his anchor the first time, so hopefully it's in good now. This is going to be a good test of it for sure. Whoa, shit.
Wow, I love it.
Nasty.
I mean, it starts turning. There's no power here.
Knots.
The radar show.
Nasty. Nasty, eh, Richie?
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, I probably gotta go turn the radar on downstairs first. Hey, man. Oh, what do you need?
Two anchors down.
Yeah.
And most of them on just on the Have 30 meter of chain. 30 meters of chain.
Jay is our new neighbor that just arrived a couple of days ago, and he sails solo on his 27-footer. But he has no engine, so when he arrived, he has no way to set his anchors, and this is the first squall that hit. Of course, the anchors weren't set well, so he dragged. He put out a call for assistance just as the first squall stopped, so we all headed over to help him pull up the anchors and relocate the boat to a better location, which I decided the best place would be to let him anchor right behind us and then run a backup line to our stern cleat. I have pretty good faith in our Mantis 125 anchor, as you know, so I think that's where he'll be the most safe for the next squall.
Okay, we're almost there. Just pick up a little bit. When he deploys, you want him to deploy right? Yeah, JP, slow down a bit. We got to turn to starboard. To starboard? Perfect. Okay, keep going slow. I'm slowing down. He's in neutral, so maybe you want more power over here. Thank you. Okay, Jay, you're ready to deploy when we're gonna get you up here another few meters. A little more power. Okay, oh, that's good. Okay, drop anchor. Now we're gonna go back a little bit. Watch the line doesn't catch. Now we gotta watch his boat doesn't hit our boat, so he's gonna drift back. All right, yeah, he's drifting towards us. We'll be the fender. Stop at about 20 meters, okay? Yeah. And then we're going to put a 30-meter line from your bow onto my cleat. Yeah, Christian, you can unclip our line now.
How's the bottom underneath your boat?
Sorry?
How's the bottom underneath your boat?
15 feet.
Oh, lots of room, no worries.
Is it sand?
Sand.
It's sand with some weeds.
Grass, yeah.
It's a bit of a hard bottom, that's what I mean. It takes a while to set an anchor here, but that's why we're going to reinforce you with our boat. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any problem with our anchor, so we'll just hook you up. If you got a 100-foot line, either this one or one of those, and if you clip it to your bow line or your bow cleat, we'll take it forward to our stern cleat. That'll hold you.
Okay, that should do.
We got two fenders across it, so hopefully nobody tries to cross, or they'll be in for a big shock and a sudden stop.
Okay, Jay, that should be good.
Just stick two more on I have one just in case.
You want a couple more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go have them.
Yeah, no worries.
Here, you got them? Nice. Chuck them over here, Jay.
Uh-oh, can you grab the boat?
Got it. Thank you so much.
No worries, man.
Okay, all set.
Yeah, Yeah, just in time. Here comes the next squall line.
Are you guys from St. Croix or just above?
Yeah. Hey guys, let's go and take our tarp down before that one hits.
Great idea.
All right, Jay, you're good?
Thank you, sir.
No worries. Alright, well, we didn't actually film taking it down, but that's how easy it stows. We just rolled it up. It took less than 5 minutes. Well, that's just gonna drop right in there. Boom. Perfect. So we'll lock that up. Now the chair is bracketed down. Not worried about that. The other one is out back. So I think we are ready for the monster. This one looks nasty. I don't think I can see. We'll go check it on the radar. Yeah, the dinghy's clear. Get Christian to bring up the paddleboard again. And I think we should be ready. Transmit. Oh, that's a lot of moisture. Yeah, all this violet color is what's coming at us. The red is stationary and the green is what's already passed. So there's the island and us in the middle. And
After all this shit,
That's
lunch
coming
is
at us.
ready for something good.
yeah, well, no, look what's
Yeah,
coming.
I know. He told me that is a big squall in front of us.
It's a big one. I've got 5 to 6 miles of solid moisture right behind us. Hey, stage 2. Second squall. Just hitting hot and heavy. Got about 30 knots so far. And so far everything is holding. Our neighbor behind is well anchored and well secured to us, so he should be fine. I don't think Jay's gonna go anywhere like that. He should be good. Our dinghy's doing well. And the storm begins. And there's our closest neighbor and drag buddy. So if we start to drag, he's our indicator, or vice versa. So far, no issues. Next morning, the sun made a beautiful appearance on a clear sky, which was perfect timing because I needed to get back to work. And today, we're working with several new companies here on the island that are going to be testing our solar generators because there's lots of people here who are very interested in gaining some independence from the local electrical supply, which in recent years has not only become very expensive, but highly unreliable. Okay, so it's early morning and the AFRI was at about 60%. I just hooked up 2 loads to it. And we're drawing a constant 2,000 watts just to see if it can maintain it, as it's supposed to be a 2,000 watt rated machine. So we're running an 800 watt load, charging our electric dinghy. And I'm bleeding the rest into the EcoFlow here, where I've got a variable power charging setting, so I can dial up exactly how much current I want this one to draw from whatever it's plugged into. And right now I've got it set at 1100 watts. So it's taking up the balance of the current. So we just started that, and it's running at 2005 watts, 56%, 55%. Let's see how it does for the next little while. Here we're about 15 minutes later into the charging, and the AFRI is still going, but I had to drop the input to the EcoFlow because the EcoFlow kept shutting off because the voltage was dropping from the AFRI. The AFRI is running top speed on the fans right now, so it's running pretty warm. It's at 17%, so it's done a pretty good job running up until now at a steady 2,000 watts. But now I've dropped it to 1,700 watts just so that the voltage would stay high enough for the EcoFlow to keep running. It's at 99%. We should see the EcoFlow topping up very soon and shutting off. And then the AFRI will just continue to charge the dinghy until the dinghy either fills up first or the AFRI runs out of power. So right now it's at 15%. So we'll see how much longer it lasts.
Hey Christian, when was the last time you saw that?
Hey, see something new every day.
I know, what's that? Look at this.
It's a wind shadow.
How often do you see a sunk boat with the bilge pump still running?
Pissing in the wind.
Yeah, that's like pissing in the wind. It ain't gonna get you far. I don't know what's up with that, but
Water out.
I don't think it's gonna refloat that boat anytime soon. That's funny. Yeah, I think wind shadow's still gonna be stuck for a while. That's pretty hilarious, so wow. So today we're at our friend Alvaro's fish shop, and he has a lot of fish. But we are installing a backup electrical system in the back here to test one of our new mango power systems. And Madalena is just explaining it here. We have the mango power here, mango E, and we're just hooking up a test to use it with one of the Blue Eddy AC-180s. But they've got it hooked up into their system here, so it will back up all of their cash registers and important operations out front. So we're just here to give it a test and see if it's going to work. It is almost 3 hours later, and the EcoFlow has been running at an average around just over 1,000 watts and just finished. It is now at 0%. So we can check here. And out of a full capacity of 3.6 kilowatt hours that this is rated for, we managed to draw 3.327 kilowatt hours. Yeah, 3.327 divided by the theoretical 3.6 gives us a total efficiency of 92%, which is quite impressive. That's more than I was actually expecting. I've never seen a result that high, but no, that's a full capacity test on the EcoFlow Delta Pro. But with that test completed, now our job is to charge the EcoFlow back up. So we're gonna plug our solar connector back in and let it start charging, which you can hear it just turned on. There we go, 238 watts. Right now it is plugged into our new solar shade up on the bow. And there's 2 panels at 200 watts each in series. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning or just after, so the sun is not very high in the sky, but we're still getting 230 watts. All right, perfect. Now we'll let that sit for the day and just keep charging. Oh, what are you doing? Little boys must be little boys, hey buddy? Uh-huh. Somebody likes the water. Boom. Is that fun? Big splashes. Yeah, Richie likes the puddles. Uh-oh. I don't know who mommy's gonna kill first, you or me. Uh-oh, we better go. Oh, I think he's getting tired. Ready for a nap. Somebody ready for a nap? Hey buddy, is it that time? All right, we go home. See mommy, have a nap.
He's trying to dry off his shoes.
Yeah, you're getting ready for mommy. You're a smart boy. Look at that. Uh-oh. It's passed out cold. Look at it cold. He's just hanging there by a thread.
It's like a status, you know? It's
Uh-huh.
like art status.
And he's comfortable. Hey, we are on Ibiza Bar this morning. This is the boat taking it out to anchor on the reef. They're getting ready to go to work today. And we've just put in our new AC200 Max system. Maddie's just explaining to them how it works on the app control. And we got it all plugged in and working right here.
system, 4 kilowatt hours with the extra battery. And it's plugged in, charging from solar panels. We've got 7 solar panels up on the roof here that are charging it up right now as we speak. So far, everything perfect.
Where's Richie? Yeah, I see you, buddy. You having fun in the hammock, huh? Richie likes the hammock too. Is it your new favorite place? Richie's favorite place.
Wow.
Hammock life, hey buddy. Hammock life. Uh-huh. Careful, don't fall over, please. You like playing in the hammock, huh? And then, there's your chicken. I see you. Mommy's pizza.
So this dinner was a surprise gift from our good friend and patron, Jersey Jeff. So thank you so much, Jeff. Everybody appreciate it. And as always, thanks to all of you for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you in the next episode. Ciao for now.
I see you. Oh, Richie's arrived. What do you got, bud?
What do you Richie have?
Richie got chicken nuggets too. Yeah.
How is Richie with the school?
Very good. Muy bien.
How
A veces pega.